Alright, here is a KDK model B56X5 ceiling fan. These are very common industrial ceiling fans in the Dominican Republic, but they're very good quality as well. Well, this is an older one, it's from 2004, so that's right before they went downhill in quality. As you can see right there, it has a little emblem on the side of the motor. That's something that the older KDKs, even before this one, but that were the same exact model, that's something that they didn't have. So that was a way for me to tell if it was an older one or if it was a more modern one. Now this one's the better made one because the blades don't have the little ridges in the side of them which is what the brown KDK my grandparents' house that's in the dining room has on them since it was from 2008. Then they started doing that around 2006 or 2007. I don't remember which year they started doing that, but it's one of the two. And that was like right before they started to go downhill. If I buy a used one, that's usually something that tells me it's either before 2009 or after 2009. So it's kind of a gamble if you buy one used that has those type of blades. But if you find one that's like this, it has a little emblem so it's not as old. But if it has the blades like that, that's a good sign. So that tells you that it's the better made ones. And the globe on it is not original, obviously. Neither is the white kit. The white kit on this one is actually not the one that it used to have before. Back when it was installed in the dining room, I don't have a video of it back when it was over there. That was long before I started YouTube. This KDK used to be in the dining room, but the brown KDK replaced it, and we put this one in here because it was right next to the kitchen, and this fan was getting a lot of the grease on it, and it was a bit kind of a gamble just to get it off the blades. And with the brown one, it's barely noticeable. So that's the main reason why we took that out of the dining room, and also it didn't really match with anything in the dining room since it was all brown furniture. But yeah, let me go ahead and show it up close in various angles while it's off. So yeah, here it is with the light on. From over here you can't even see the flowers, but up close you can see it after I showed it in a close-up of this fan with the light on. Yeah, it looks like it just over a schoolhouse globe on it, to be honest. And something I thought I'd mention is on this KDK, and specifically on the light's it's much more closer to the motor. It's not like it doesn't hang that low like the one in my bedroom or the one that's in the dining room. That's something that the older KDKs would have a special feature, or the white kits they made for them. I don't know if they had like the thing that you'd screw into the motor, like you'd spin into it. I think like the thing that spins into it was a bit shorter on the older one, so maybe that's why they fit in a lot easier, or I don't know, but some of them might have been short. I think that's what it is, like the thing that spins into the motor is a bit shorter on the older ones. And that's why before this one had a light that hung a bit lower than the one that's in my bedroom, in my grandparents' house. That was in the blue bedroom basically. So yeah, let me go ahead and shut off the light and turn it on speed 1. Starting it off on speed 1, it starts off a little bit quicker than the one in my room. And this one seems to be in a lot better shape, like in performance and appearance wise. I've always had thoughts about switching this one into my room and putting the other one in this room, but since my grandmother sleeps in this room, I'd rather have her use the one that's in better shape, because if the other one ever fails one day, just because it's more used up in this one, I'd rather have her have one that's in good functioning condition while we're not here, because usually when something happens to it, they only get like worked on when I'm here, since I'm the one who works on them. So I don't really want. And also, it blows a good amount of air, so they both blow the same amount of air, so it's not a big deal. I'd rather have her use the one that's in better shape. Excuse the background sound of these little kids running around. It's too late for them though. They shouldn't even be out at this time, in my opinion. But yeah, this one has a good low speed. Speed 1, this one seems to go a tiny bit faster. But this fan's actually a lot more quiet than mine. This one doesn't have like a little bearing noise like the other one does. Yeah, the switch that's on this one isn't the original switch. The original switch is still in the dining room. This switch is actually for the other one that's in the dining room, the brown one. So what we did was, when this one was installed, we just used the switch from the other one because it was a brand new one, and we weren't going to just change out the switches just to put the new one up when it was the same exact thing. So yeah. But the other switch is still all yellowed up and stuff from age. So this one, it's still pretty new, white looking. It's starting to yellow a tiny bit, but not too much. But yeah, the brown one is actually now I looked at the switch. This is the switch that tells me the model name of the other one. This one's the brown one in the dining room is a B56X5. So yeah. So yeah, let me go ahead and show it up close in a few different angles. So yeah, here it is on speed 1 with the light on. I just showed it with and without the light on, up close in different locations. So yeah, just get a little look at it before I move it up to speed 2 and shut off the light. Yeah, it's impossible to record down here without having people yelling in the background, so please excuse that. But yeah, let me go ahead and move it up to speed 2 and shut off the light. Moving up to speed 2, it does speed up a tiny bit, nothing major. I mean, it moves a little bit more air and it goes a tiny bit faster, but yeah, it does go a bit faster than speed 1. I mean, I thought it would just go a tiny bit faster. Something actually you guys might want to get prepared for is around speed 2 and speed 3 the light kit starts to shake around, and Dan Newman told me that the light shaft is a bit, or the motor shaft, I think it's one or the other one, that's a bit loose, and basically for me to fix that, I would have to take down the whole entire fan and take off the light to tighten it and then put it back up, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon. One, because the fan's working and it's not shaking too much. Like, it shakes a bit, but it's not shaking to the point that I'm concerned that it will fall down. But like, yeah, one of these days I will take it down just to tighten it up and then put it back up. But yeah, it's not gonna be today or tomorrow, but I'll update you guys when I do that. You might actually be able to see it shaking already. Yeah, it is shaking already. That's the only issue that this fan really has, is that the light kit shakes a bit. Alright, let me go ahead and show it in different angles and turn on the light while it's on speed 2. So yeah, there it is on speed 2 with the light on. That's a good speed too. I mean, this one, I feel like this one and the other one, they go exactly the same speed. It's just this one's in better shape. So yeah, let me go ahead and move it up to speed 3 and turn off the light. All right, now I moved this fan up to speed 3 and I shut off the light. The light kit shakes a bit more on this speed, but on speed 4 it shakes a lot less. You can definitely hear it on cameras. Sometimes the light bulb inside the light, that's inside of the light, hits against the schoolhouse globe. So sometimes that's kind of the other reason why it's usually used on 4, because it doesn't make that much noise. Sorry about the motorcycle in the background. But yeah, it moves a pretty good amount of air on speed 3 in this room, even though this room's a bit hotter. Well, actually this room's a bit hotter only because where this bedroom is inside the house, there's like a cinder block wall right in front of the windows, because that's like in the backyard, and my bedroom's is like right in front of the area in the backyard that's like, there's a lot of space, so air is able to like get through my bedroom. And also my bedroom down here in the Dominican Republic has 2 windows and this one only has 1. So it does make a big difference. Yeah, it is a pretty good fan, without a doubt. And this one seems to be in the best shape out of all 3 of them, to be honest. Alright, when we go ahead and show it up close, and then turn on the light and show it up close while the light's on as well. So yeah, here it is on speed 3 with the light on, and yeah, I showed it up close with and without the light on, up while the fan was running on speed 3. Yeah, people are very noisy in this country, I'll tell you that. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. I mean, it's nice that the people actually who talk to you, unlike in the United States, a lot of them are very like, very closed, like they're very unsocial. That's something I do like about down here, but at nighttime I feel like it's not the best time. So yeah, let me go ahead and turn up this fan to speed 4 and shut off the light. So here it is on speed 4, and sorry about the background music. I mean, if you like background music, go ahead, but I mean, I don't think YouTube will flag me for this, because Spanish music, they usually flag me for American music from what I've noticed. And it's kind of hard to tell what it is in the background, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, watching this, wow, this fan goes a lot faster on speed 4 than mine does. Well, not too much faster, but speed 4 on this one seems to move more air, actually. Yeah, this globe has been on this fan like 2 years after we first got it. The main reason why I switched this light kit, the original light kit that was on it, is the screw where the screw holder is. Like there's 3 screws in this light kit, and one of them was bent in a certain direction that would make the globe fall down over and over again. So that's why we just switched it with this one. Now, for those who don't know, this is actually the light kit that was on my aunt's KDK, the one that has like a cable holding a light up. I'll post a video of that KDK in the description box below. But yeah, This fan does run pretty well on speed 4. Definitely goes a bit faster than mine. See, let me go ahead and show it up close while it's on speed 4, then show it with the white up close as well. So this fan is a pretty good air mover on speed 4. I definitely do feel a little bit more air from this one than the one in my bedroom. I feel like that it's probably this motor just isn't as used up. Also, I don't know if I mentioned the other one, but like a way to tell if a KDK is very used up is in between that little gap between the fan motor and the light kit, there's like they'll have a lot of dust build up inside of it. And if they are very filthy inside, that's a way to tell if it's used up a lot. And if they're very clean inside, that tells you that they're not too used up. And one of my bedrooms has a lot of dust inside of it, even though this one's a bit older. But yeah, even KDKs that have the switch cap on them, they even get a lot of dust on them too. Like the one I got for free, that one had a ton of dust inside of it, even more than the one in my bedroom. That's usually like a way to tell if they use them a lot or not. Yeah, maybe I'm go ahead and turn off the light and move it up to speed 5. So yeah, this fan is going up to speed 5 right now. And this one definitely does move a ton of air, but just like the other one. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if this one goes a bit faster. I'd think it would, because it's in better shape than mine. I know that for a fact. Oh yeah, this one definitely goes a tiny bit faster. Wow, this one's moving a ton of air too. It's funny, this one, the bearings aren't as broken, and I would guess because this one's not used as much as the other one, or the motor's not as used up, I'd guess. But I don't really know how much they use these fans when I'm not here. But I know the one in the dining room's used quite a lot, since that was the most dirty one out of all of them. That one has a lot of dust on the blades. Yeah, this thing is moving a ton of air on high. Or speed 5. So yeah, let me go ahead and show it up close, and then I'll show it up close with the white as well. So yeah, this fan does crank out a ton of air just like the other one. So yeah, hopefully you guys think these are unique enough to have in a fanimation museum, especially with a light hit like this one on. That is something I think would be pretty niche, because you don't really see industrial ceiling fans with a light kit on them, especially in the United States. I think that would be very unique for the museum, without a doubt. I definitely won't be giving any of the ones I have, like these ones, away, because these are childhood fans. But I can definitely find one that's in good shape that I can probably donate to the museum if anybody would, if Dan lets me, that is. Hopefully the one I give him, he'll put it in the museum. So yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and shut off the fan and light and do a spin down. Alright, turn off the fan and light, so let's do a spin down. I'm not sure if this one will take longer. I really doubt it will, because this one's not that worn out. But we'll see, guys. Please excuse the background sounds. There's really nothing I can do about that, unless recording it 20 million times, or 20 more times until I get it perfect, but then I'll be up all night. And also my grandmother needs to go in this bedroom to sleep, so I can't really hog it that long. Oh, this fan actually might stop very quick compared to the other one. The other one took like a good 3 minutes, almost 4. Sometimes I think my grandmother, she does sleep in my bedroom, because there's the air conditioner in there. Even though this room has one, the one in my room is a bit stronger. So I don't know if and even before that, she would sleep in that room from what I know. So I think that one is used a bit more than this one when we're not here. Yeah, I always like watching these KDK fans do a spin down, especially when I was a little kid. Reason why I like this one a lot, because well, also it's the first KDK I got, but I like the KDKs that have the light kit more closer to the motor housing compared to the other ones. Like, they have them hanging down a bit lower that you can actually kind of you can fit your finger in between the little gap, and with this one you can't. So that's something I like about these. I just feel like it makes it look more complete, or like more like it's actually built for the fan. Well, the other ones they do look built, but I just feel like it looks a lot better like this. Like the other ones, I feel like they just hang a bit low, and I just find it funny looking somewhat. Thankfully, the ones I have don't hang that low, but like the ones at my aunt's house actually had a very bad one that had a very bad blade that was like very bent, that I had to hammer it down back into place. That one hangs down very low, and I don't like that at all. It's just too low for my comfort, so I just like them more closer to the fan. Just make it look more complete. I just feel like it looks better, like it doesn't look like it's gonna fall out. I'm thinking, oh wow, it just stopped. Huh. So yeah, this one definitely needs to be used more, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed.